Hello, my lovely friends. Welcome back to our English learning family. I hope you're smiling today, because if you're watching this video, it means you're still trying, still learning, still moving forward. And that, my friend, is something to be proud of. I know learning English can feel hard sometimes. You listen to others speak fluently, and you wonder, why can't I speak like that? Why do I understand English but can't say the words fast enough? Will I ever be fluent? Let me tell you something important. Yes, you will. Because learning a language is not a race. It's not about being perfect. It's about progress. It's about showing up every single day, even when you're tired, even when you feel stuck, even when the words don't come out right. You are stronger than your doubts. You are braver than your fears. And your dream to speak English fluently? It is 100% possible. In today's video, I'm going to share something very special with you. 10 powerful English tips that can truly change your life. These are not boring textbook rules. These are real, honest, and practical tips that I've seen work for learners just like you. And the best part? You don't need a teacher. You don't need a big classroom. All you need is a little time, a little patience, and the right method. One of the secret tools I'll show you today is called graded readers, magical little books written in simple English. They will help you understand real grammar, real vocabulary, and real emotions in the easiest way possible. And if you use them the way I'm going to teach you, your English speaking will improve faster than you ever imagined. So take a deep breath. Forget about your past mistakes. Forget about what others say. This is your journey. And from this moment on, you're not just learning English. You're transforming your life. Are you ready? Let's begin this beautiful journey together. Because today, we don't just learn English. We grow, we rise, and we shine. Tip 1. Start with graded readers, the magic tool for fluency. Graded readers are books written especially for English learners. They use simple vocabulary, easy grammar, and short sentences. But don't think they're boring. They tell beautiful stories. Stories that make you feel. Stories that help you learn. When you read graded readers, something amazing happens. You start to learn new words without even trying. You understand sentence patterns naturally. And slowly, your brain begins to think in English. Why do they work so well? Because they give you input. And input is how we learn languages naturally. It's how babies learn, by listening and understanding first before they speak. Reading graded readers is like giving your brain a soft, friendly bath in English. You feel the rhythm. You see the structure. And you begin to copy it when you speak. Start with very simple levels. Even if you think they are too easy, read them. Because easy books build strong foundations. Here's a quick way to use them. Read 10 to 15 minutes every day. Don't stop to translate every word. Understand the story. Read one book multiple times. This helps you remember phrases. Try to read out loud sometimes to improve speaking. Tip 2. Read, listen, and shadow. Want to make the most of your graded readers? Choose books that come with audio. That way, you can read and listen at the same time. This is called shadowing. When you shadow, you listen to a sentence in English and repeat it immediately, almost like an echo. Why is this powerful? Because you improve your pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm all at once. You don't need to copy perfectly. Just try your best. The more you shadow, the more confident you'll feel. It's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are proof that you're learning. Shadowing helps you think faster in English. It also connects your brain and your mouth. And that's the secret to speaking fluently: connection and flow. So every day, listen to your graded reader and try to shadow just 5 to 10 minutes. Do it with energy. Smile when you speak. Feel the words in your body. Tip 3. Create your vocabulary journal. Graded readers are full of useful words. But don't just read them once and forget. Make a beautiful vocabulary journal, your personal English treasure book. Every time you find a word or phrase you love, write it down. But don't just write the meaning. Do this. Write the word. Write the full sentence from the book. Write your own sentence with that word. Add a picture or emotion to help you remember. This is how you make words your own. And the more personal your vocabulary, the more fluent you become. You can also review your journal daily. Turn it into a fun ritual. With a cup of tea or coffee, sit down and go over your favorite words. This builds a strong, beautiful connection with English. Tip 4. Practice speaking with the characters. When you read a story, you meet characters. People with dreams, problems, and emotions. Use them to improve your speaking. After reading a chapter, imagine you are one of the characters. Speak like them. Talk to them. Answer their questions. Even if it feels silly, do it. Example: you read about Anna, a girl who moves to a new city. After reading, say, "Hi, I'm Anna. I just moved here. Everything is new for me, but I'm excited." This is powerful because you're practicing real situations. You're using English emotionally. You're training your brain to think and respond. Speaking to imaginary characters helps you speak better to real people. It builds confidence and creativity. And it's a lot of fun too. Tip 5. Retell the story in your own words after you finish reading a short story or a chapter. Stop and try to retell the story using your own English. This is one of the most powerful fluency exercises. Why? Because it activates your brain. You're not just reading anymore. Now you are thinking, remembering, and speaking. Don't worry about being perfect. Just speak simply. Say what happened. Who were the characters? What did they feel? What did they do? Even if your grammar isn't correct, it's okay. You are practicing fluency, not perfection. You can also do this. Record yourself retelling the story. Listen to your voice. Notice what you say well and what you want to improve. Over time, you'll notice your speaking becomes smoother, more confident, and more expressive. Tip 6. Focus on phrases, not just words. When you read graded readers, don't only look at individual words. Focus on full phrases. For example, instead of just learning the word beautiful, learn how it's used. A beautiful day. A beautiful smile. She looked beautiful in that dress. Why is this important? Because we don't speak in single words. We speak in phrases. When you learn phrases, your brain can remember them as one unit. That means you speak faster and sound more natural. Make a habit of underlining or highlighting useful expressions in your graded readers. Then practice saying them out loud. This will help you build fluency without thinking too much. The words will just come to you. Tip 7. Repeat with emotion. Reading the same story many times may sound boring, but actually, it's one of the smartest ways to learn. And if you add emotion to your voice, it becomes exciting. Choose a short story and read it again and again. But each time, do something different. Read it slowly with deep feeling. Read it fast like a movie scene. Read it like you're telling it to a child. Why does this work? Because your brain loves repetition. And when you add emotion, the memory becomes stronger. Fluent speakers don't just say words, they feel them. And when you read with emotion, you start to own the language. You begin to speak like a storyteller. Try it tonight. Choose one story and read it with full emotion. You'll be amazed how your English energy grows. Tip 8. Make English part of your lifestyle. Learning English shouldn't feel like homework. It should feel like a lifestyle, something that lives inside your day. So instead of just studying, try this. Read your graded reader while having breakfast. Listen to English audio while walking or cooking. Think in English while looking around your room. Speak to yourself in English when you're alone. These small actions every day create big results. English becomes part of your life, not just a subject. When you live with English like this, it stops being scary. It becomes familiar, friendly, comfortable. And soon, fluency won't feel like a dream. It will feel like your new reality. Tip 9. Use the pause and speak method when listening to English audio or reading a story with audio. Try this powerful exercise. Play one sentence. Pause. Say the same sentence out loud. This helps you practice pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation all in one step. If you want to go deeper, after repeating, change the sentence a little. For example, if the audio says, "She went to the market," you can say, "I went to the park." This helps you practice grammar and creativity at the same time. Repeat this method daily, and your speaking will become faster, smarter, and more natural. Tip 10. Celebrate small wins. They matter more than you think. Learning English is a journey. And every step you take, even the small ones, brings you closer to fluency. Did you read one chapter today? That's a win. Did you learn one new phrase? That's a win. Did you speak out loud for 2 minutes? That's a win. Celebrate these moments. Smile. Feel proud. Because the truth is, fluency is built on small wins stacked over time. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep going. And now, my friend, you have 10 powerful tools. Each one is simple. Each one is powerful. And each one can take you one step closer to the confident English speaker you dream to be. Remember, you don't need magic. You just need a little time, a little love, and a little daily action. I believe in you. And I'm so proud of how far you've come. Now go, take up your first graded reader, and start your beautiful English journey. Because this is not just about learning English. This is about becoming the person you were meant to be.